Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Threezero's MDLX Jazz figure from Transformers. Now, we've done a bunch of unboxings and reviews of the MDLX line, and so far they've been really, really solid. And the big thing that stands out about these figures is they don't transform. They are just of the transformed figures, but really high quality, really well done. You know, look great. They've got tons of articulation. It's some solid stuff. So let's go and check out Jazz. Alright. Oh, it looks like I can see some cool stuff with this already. First up, we need to add the door handles, or the doors. Yeah, that's the right spot to put them. There we go. Or not. Positive, pretty sure this is where it goes. I'm nearly sure this is where it goes. Alright, I'm going to say this is a negative about the figure. Not a fan of how they went about this. And it's definitely not as solid as we've seen of things like the wings for the various Seekers. So I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to go on. There's like little studs right here, but it seems like the second you move them, they pop off the studs, so it kind of defeats the whole purpose. And I really wish there was just a better way of doing this. So big negative in my opinion for this. Especially that's one of the things that makes Jazz kind of a unique figure. Alright, let's go standing. You can see it doesn't really have much problem standing. Articulation. This is the big thing with these figures. Foot up and down. You get a little small articulation with this, with the top of the foot side to side. Knee. This is a single movement. We do get a right left of that. Up and down, all around with that. Arm, tons of articulation as well. Elbow, single, wrist, solid. Head side to side. So articulation, awesome. Details are fantastic. Beyond the doors, which I'm going to say is a massive fail for this figure, the details is actually really cool. So to give you how good of this detail is, that's underneath the car, his back of like the hood. You can see kind of, hopefully you can see it. Looks kind of like jump pack sort of thing. You've got lots of small detail like this on the bottom of the leg, this part moving up and down. Of course, you got the side. The back leg is tons and packed with just small little aspects to it. And then you get underneath here, which kind of just shows it all. Like, detail-wise, these figures are amazing. It is really good. Let's see here. What else do we have? Interesting, it shows a shoulder cannon, but it doesn't actually have the shoulder cannon with the figure, so I'm a little confused on that. So we got a rifle. So we get a null ray cannon that you can put on and put on the shoulder, but the null ray cannon doesn't come with the figure, so I'm a little confused on that. So we get a rifle here. There is 5 different hands that you can choose on top of what it comes with, so you got some choices. And with always, the hands are pretty easy to get the weapons on. There is some pretty unique hands. We get the peace sign, with I do kind of associate with jazz. We have open palm. You got 2 open palms, 1 for each hand. Well, actually, this one's showing off all the fingers, so like really open palm. But yeah, it's a good collection. It's actually an interesting variation of hands, so that's good. And then, of course, the most important out of everything is his grappling hook that you could go and replace a hand with. Because that's somewhat iconic, and looks like there's a decent amount of rope, and you can actually pull the grappling hook in and out. So that's a really, really nice aspect to it. So really comes down to it is the only negative I got on this. This is a pretty solid figure. It's really nice. It's actually well done with tons of detail. It's it's those back doors. It's just not done well, and I'm kind of fascinated by it that it's just such a freaking fail. It kind of shows them having a bit more of kind of like an out-flared, like this is how kind of the photos go of the figure. But like the second you start moving this around, you can see the doors fall off. So it kind of like left like this, which isn't quite right for this character or figure. So unless I'm doing something completely wrong, which I don't think I am, this is just really not good. Yeah, so unless I'm like supposed to go and like shove this in somewhere and, kind of rest it on the little ball joint, it's a really bad thought out system. So that's a negative. But beyond that, this, like, the details of this is insane. These are just always great figures, really well done, and I mean, it's a nice addition. I am a little baffled about the lack of shoulder cannon, but yeah, I mean that's kind of, it's a little weird. So there's shoulder cannon listed, but not in the box anywhere that I see. So a little confused about that. Yeah, it's a little odd. So I don't know. Maybe there'll be like a deluxe figure that will have that at some point. But beyond that, it's nice. It's a nice addition to the line. Barred the doors. That's kind of the negative. The back wings, as it's called. I'm a little confused as to it. It does show. So it's interesting. So no, how are you? Yeah, I think something's off on this. Like this, because it shows the back wings in positions that they can't really be in. So I'm a little confused by this. Yeah. You can go get yours. We got links beneath our video. You can purchase yours. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site, so thanks for that. And just watch our video, support us as always, so thank you as well. If you're into Transformers, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. I'm going to keep on trying to figure out how to put the damn wings on. So until next time, keep playing with your toys and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.